I never believed the rumors about Chief Adekunle Balogun. In Lagos, people said his money never finished because he fed it with blood. Young girls, quiet girls nobody would miss. I worked as a caterer. That was how I entered his world. The night I met him, I was serving wine at a private dinner in his mansion. Gold everywhere, soft music. Powerful men were laughing like nothing in life could touch them. Then his eyes found me. Not hungry, not cold. He was just curious. He asked my name. Zainab, I said. He smiled. He smiled like a tired man who had been waiting. 2 weeks later, he paid my rent for 1 year. No touching, no strange requests, just kindness. But that was what scared me, because Chief Adekunle was not kind to anyone. He started calling me every night, asking about my day. He listened. Sometimes he looked at me like he wanted to speak, but fear sealed his mouth. I later found out why. Chief Adekunle belonged to a coven older than the city. They promised him endless wealth, power and respect. The price was simple, but still wicked. Every 3 years, a young man must die so his wealth could renew. He never touched them. He never loved them. They were brought, drugged and offered. He told himself it was just business. It was survival. Then he met me. When the coven called him for the next sacrifice, they gave him my name, Zainab. That night, he locked himself in his room and broke down. For the first time in 20 years, he wanted to refuel. He wanted to choose love over gold. But the coven warned him, if you disobey, your wealth will turn to dust. Your body will fail. You will not see old age. He still said no. By morning, the consequences started. His account froze. His old shipments vanished at sea. His closest friends avoided him. Within weeks, the man who owned half of Lagos could not pay hospital bills. Then the sickness came. Sharp pain, blood in his cough. Doctors were confused. They whispered words like terminal and months. That was when he told me the truth. I should have run, but I stayed. We hid in a small house far away from the city. No guards, no luxury, just time that was already running out. He loved me like a man who knew every kiss might be his last. The coven did not forgive. They sent dreams to him. They sent nightmares to me. Dead girls standing at the foot of her bed, asking why I was spared. Then one night, the coven came in human form. 3 old men, calm and smiling. They gave him one last choice. Offer me willingly, and everything returns. His health, his empire, his name. Or keep me and die poor and forgotten. Chief Adekunle asked for 1 night to decide. That night, he cried in my arms, not for his wealth, but for the life he had taken before he met me, for the man he could have been. Before sunrise, I woke up alone. On the table was a letter and his phone. He had gone back to the coven. I ran there, my heart beating like he wanted to escape. I arrived in time to see him kneel before the shrine. He did something no one had ever done. He offered himself. The coven laughed. Human blood could not replace the sacrifice, but he insisted. He stabbed his own hand and poured his blood on the altar. The ground shook. The spirits were very angry. They took his life, but they did not touch me. When everything ended, his wealth did not return, but it did not vanish either. His properties were seized and shared to families of missing girls. Confessions leaked. Secrets got exposed. Lagos shook. I survived though. Sometimes at night, I feel his presence. Not rich, not powerful, but I feel free. They say love cannot defeat evil, but I know one thing. It can make a monster choose to stop being one. And sometimes, that choice is most expensive sacrifice of all.